Hello everyone, thank you for watching this. This is about Lego Church, and it's for those who perhaps didn't manage to come to the meeting last Tuesday but who would like to know a little bit more about where we are with it and where we go next. So just to remind you, the idea is Lego Church. We feel very excited about this. We feel this is a real way forward for us as All Saints at Campton. It's something which we feel we can do, which will be possible for us and which will be attractive to a wide range of people. We're short of young families in our church. This is one way which we feel is possible. So just to remind you what it would be something which would happen once a month. It would be something which we think would last about 90 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. It would begin with people of all ages arriving, children and their parents or grandparents, wherever else is bringing them. And there will be people there to welcome them. The Lego will be spread out in the room. And for the first 20 minutes or so, it will just be do what you like with Lego, build something. And during that time, the people from the team would be there at the tables with everyone who comes, chatting to them, making contact with them, building relationships with them. Then after a little bit, we would stop that. We would gather people together for some drinks and some snacks. We would then tell a Bible story in one of a variety of ways. We could just tell it straight, or we could tell it using a Lego video from YouTube. There's all sorts of things like that out there. Or we could do a combination of those. And then people would go back to their groups and they would respond to the story in some way or other. They might just want to carry on doing what they were doing before, but in one way or another, they might want to build something. We hope they would want to build something which the story has spoken to them about. So, I don't know, it might be a boat if we were doing Jesus Still in the Storm, or it might be a rainbow, it might be, I don't know, all sorts of different things, because Lego is such a wonderful creative medium, and it would be an opportunity while we're doing that to talk about the story and what it means to people. Then we'd have a time of showing and telling, people showing what they built during that time. We'd have a time of prayer, short time of prayer, perhaps using Lego. There are various ways in which you can use Lego in prayer. We would take some pictures of the things people have made, because obviously they can't take them home and they would need to be broken up, but we can make a permanent record of what's been done for our sake and for the people who come's sake. And then together, the whole body of people who've been there will be involved in putting things away. So that's what a session would look like as we envisage it at the moment. We think it will evolve over time, but those are our initial thoughts. What have we done so far? Well, we held a meeting back a few weeks ago now, where we had a very good turnout. We explained the idea to people. We produced a video of the meeting, which is still there if you want to have a look at it, if you haven't seen it already. We've been to the PCC, the Church Council, and got their endorsement and support. We bought some Lego, or actually the church hasn't bought Lego, but Who Let the Dads Out has bought Lego with funding that they have got. So it's their Lego, but they're very happy for us to share it with them. We think we've decided day and time. The favoured day and time is Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. We've chosen a start date, the last Saturday in September, the 25th of September. And we've booked the hall. There was some suggestion that church would be better, but the balance of the meeting we held the other day seemed to be that the hall was the best venue. So that's where we've got to so far with us all. What do we still need to do? Well, crucially, we need to build a team of enthusiasts. I would have, maybe if I hadn't thought about it very much, said we need to recruit some volunteers, but we need more than that. We need not just volunteers, we need a team of people who can work together. We need to firm up what these sessions will look like, although we're pretty close to that. Crucially, we need to advertise. We need to get the message out there. There's no point in having a great idea if nobody knows about it. We need to plan the first few sessions in general terms. We need to plan the first session in some detail. And we need to renew our determination to pray for the project. And we need more people. To be honest, I was a little bit disappointed with the number of people that came to the meeting the other day. It was partly my fault because I forgot to announce it on Sunday, and it is well into school holiday time now. I know there are some people who are interested who weren't able to make the meeting, but if it's going to happen, it's going to happen well. We do need a few more people. We need people who will be there to welcome people. That's a crucially important thing, to be there to welcome people at the door, to register people they come, and be there at the tables with the Lego, engaging with people. That's how this thing will work. We need people who will help with refreshments. So it may be that you're not someone who wants to be out there in the hall, but you wouldn't mind being behind the kitchen bar, as it were, helping with that aspect of the session. We need people who will lead, who will tell the stories, who will lead the prayers and so on. That may be you, doesn't need to be you. And we need people who will pray. We need people who will pray for the project as a whole, people who will maybe not actually come to the sessions themselves, but who are prepared to commit themselves to praying. Now, is that you? Or any of those people you? Are you willing to commit? Would be the minimum would be, I suppose, 2 or 3 hours a month to being there. If you want to be a little bit more involved, there's probably another meeting during the course of the month. Certainly in the early days, perhaps a bit later on, we might be able to manage without that. But we so need people who are going to get behind this and make it work. And if you're one of those people, even if you just think this is a great idea, I'm not sure what I could do, but I think it's a great idea, it would be a big encouragement to us if you would let us know that. So if you're interested, could you please contact me? I'm going to leave these up here for a moment or two so that you've got time to copy them down, or you can always pause the video, I suppose, and copy these down. So there's my email address, there's my landline number, and my mobile number, and you can contact me on any of those. So if you're willing to help get behind this, put your shoulder to the wheel and help it to happen, please do let me know. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this. Please put the word around there, encourage others to watch it, and as I say, if you think it's you, please let me know. Thank you.